crazy story where he was hiding
the ring.
Is that true?
All the disclaimers aside, let's get down to the entertainment side of this. So USADA rolls in to Jackson's gym to do a test on Jon Jones. And there was only some coaches in there and Jon. There was like 5 people there at the time. So he can see them coming. Where they parked, he can see them coming. So they don't know what to do with him. They hide him underneath the cage. Jon Jones hides under the cage. They tell Jon, we don't know where he is. He did not need to disclose his whereabouts. At the same time, if they show up and find you, you must test. They can't find you. You didn't have to test back then. So anyway, he hides under the ring. They say, well, where is he? He's supposed to, this is his gym. They say, well, how would I know where he is? So instead of leaving like they thought they would do, they take a seat. Well, there's like 8 hours left in the business day. They don't ever leave. Jon's under the cage the entire time. So people are coming and going. The thing is, finally, they shut the lights off and go to lock the doors. Now Jon can come out. Well, USADA found out about that. And they didn't do this. They wanted to get a warrant and go under that ring under the theory that at some point in that 6 to 8 hour span, he would have had to pee. Well, they wanted to go under forensically and collect that urine. That's how upset they were that they had been had. Now, I realize that we're saying all the nice stuff. That happened.
Do you think he was clean against you?
No, heavens no. As he's pushing me backwards before he with his big spinning elbow, I remember thinking, I know your secret, because I got the same one.
First coach, the Ultimate Fighter.
All right, guys, welcome to Dig This and the Coach's Challenge, which is my favorite part of the season.
The build-up to the fight was fueled with a lot of trash talk that mostly came from Sonon's side, as, he's kind of known to be a loudmouth.
So you say he will be the former champion. Why?
Because he's running headfirst into Chael P. Sonnen, the most dangerous man in the history of time before time was even created. I got the arms, the charm, and I'm bringing the harm. Well, I'm going to take my fist, I'm going to run it into his face repeatedly for 25 minutes or until he gives up. This isn't rocket science.
I'll make him pay.
I'm going to put my chin down, I'm going to walk across that cage, and I'm going to put him on his
t-shirt he's wearing.
Longest undefeated streak in the company today, 8 years.
Chill, man. His antics, he can't back up anything he says.
Deal with it.
I just let him have his fun. I think this is his last time fighting for a world championship fight, and he's trying to get his Twitter followers up. So let him do his thing. Let him enjoy his few moments of fame.
He's dealing with Chael Sonnen. Jon's the best, but Chael's even better.
I'm better than Jon Jones. I'm better than Sean Combs. I am even better than John Holmes.
Amongst my previous 5 fights, I would have to say Chael is, he's probably at the lower end.
Never been in there with a gangster before. He's been in there with a bunch of little boys that were scared of him.
I put one hand around his throat. He's probably gonna attack.
I don't need to read my resume. I got 2 national championships on my wall that says I can take this guy down and beat him up.
He just doesn't believe, and that's why he comes up short in every opportunity he gets to be a champion.
Come fight night, the American gangster failed to back up his words as he was simply outclassed by Jon Jones.
I don't think I've been taken down 3 times in my career. I think we've done 3 times in 1 round. I was impressed with him from the start. He's a lot better than I thought he was. And to beat a guy is one thing. To beat a guy at his own game is a whole nother. He's the best fighter I've ever fought.
I was the wrestler. I was the dominant one. And that was a good feeling.
I whipped Jon for 0 seconds, and he made the entire fight. It's just tough. If you're asking me for my opinion, Jon's better.
So I chose Sonic.
You ever been afraid of somebody?
Yes.
Who?
Afraid of somebody. I have my pride. I don't know if being afraid of somebody would have ever stopped me from going through with it, but there's been some times when I've left the locker room and known I was a lamb. Yeah, going to slaughter. Yeah, I did not think I was going to beat Jon Jones the night that I fought Jon.
And you accepted the fight anyway.
Yeah.
Now, another interesting take is that years after the fight, very recently, Sonnen revealed that they were both juicing when they fought.
Do you think he was clean against you?
No, heavens no.
No.
God.
You could tell?
Oh my God! Oh, Errol, it's not. We know our own. Yes.
Really?
Yes, I could tell very easily.
The
yes.
strength?
But yes, of course. I had more juice than Tropicana.
Tropicana, a little glass has a lot of what you need.
And he pushed me around like a Mack truck versus.
Did they not test?
As soon as
fight?
we locked up with each other, I thought, "Ooh, I know you." As he's pushing me backwards before he with his big spinning elbow, I remember thinking, "I know your secret," because I got the same one.
Safe to say that's probably the reason why Jon Jones is still not a fan of Uncle Chael 10 years after they buried the hatchet and the octagon.
Just had a whole lot of frustration in that fight that I had to get out, and I got it out.
How the f that feel, nigga?
Jon Jones. No, Jon Jones. It's interesting. Why would he do that? He's a weird guy.